Hey, you read the title. We are going to be ranking every single weapon in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on how attractive they are. Yes, this is a real video that exists on this platform, and yes, this is my life now. We are going to be ranking them out of 500 points to ultimately determine which weapon is the most fuckable, the most sexy, the most hot, the most attractive, the most get your blade inside my mouth and come right now of a weapon in all of Link's cum-filled pockets. I'm aware that weapons are inanimate objects, but honestly, I could fuck anything. Okay, the Master Sword on its own is a 190. You would probably cut your dick on this thing. I know that we got Fi and Demise inside of this thing, and both of them are a 500. So the Master Sword gets a 350 out of 500. I mean, in this game it's covered in shit, and I honestly have a turd fetish, so 389. Royal Broadsword, more like royal shove it up my ass. Now the blade of this thing is sexy enough to make me harder than Sidon when I jiggle my balls for him, so 309 out of 500 points. This thing kind of looks like your dad's deformed dick, so 90 out of 500. Now, this is the weapon of choice that Daddy Rom uses, and honestly, I would love for King Rom Bust Fromis to bust my Fromis. So it gets a 299 out of 500 points. Let's make this thing shiny with my cum. Oh, this thing's blade. Please poke me with it. 230 out of 500 points. Can this thing ring my booma? 213. Oh, the boomerang in my ass. This thing is always wet and covered in cum near me. Sidon. Oh, this is a 468 out of 500. I would love to have my boulders broken with the boulder breaker, so it could say 237 out of 500. Like, please, Urbosa, pick this thing up, crush my boulders. I don't even care about the pain. Urbosa! Okay, now I would love to kill all of the Koroks with this thing, and then grind on the tip of the blade. 358 out of 500 points. Now, I lick Zora, so that translates to me having a fetish of shoving this thing up King Dorephane's ass, so it gets a 469. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can read this thing's description without coming out. A double-edged Rito sword with the blade swinging from 347 out of 500. I mean, I really like the guard. It really makes me hard. I would love to see how far I can get up this thing's guard. 138 out of 500. I like the handle. Some kind of deep primal instinct to want to wrap the handle in a Speedo and shove it down my throat. So it gets a 300 out of 500. I suck on the tip. 111 out of 500. Oh, balls! Boing, boing, boing on this thing's blade. 358. Love to bounce my balls all over this thing. Bounce them so hard until they pop. And then use the blade to chop, chop, chop your dad's balls! Scimitar the 7, more like Scimitar of the 7 dicks inside this thing's handle. 478 out of 500. I'm not gay, I'm wearing socks. It's not gay if you have socks on. Sword of the hero in my asshole. Yum, 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 yummy, yummy in my big large tummy. Yum, 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 come, come, come. Yum, 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 yum. 452 out of 500 points. Get this thing, stab me in the heart with it, so I can always have a piece of it in my heart, because when I look at it, it reminds me of Toro's cock before he broke up with me. Now, I would love to make a soup on this thing. Come 150 out of 500. Hey, 150. That's the same number of subs we have. Since you're a little bit over halfway through the video, that means you're either enjoying it, or the viewers I'm holding at dick point. If the latter, subscribe or we clap. If the first one, subscribe please. I mean, you're probably enjoying it, I don't know. Okay, I'm attracted to this thing on an illegal level. So much that it can get inside my asshole and move around cleaning all the shit that I didn't wipe. I have been eating a lot of nuts. By nuts, I mean the Zoramens. Oh, and speaking of nuts, this branch can give mine a little tickle. Oh, a testicle tickle? When do I laugh when someone tickles my little sack? It gets a 498. Oh, I can feel it tickling my sack now. Oh, that pie cake. Oh. Anyways, 434. Oh, now if you see my video where I ranked every monster in Tears of the Kingdom on how attractive they are, you would know that I have a huge Lizalfos fetish. Almost as huge as my dick when I see one. Especially for green Lizalfos in a pink bikini. Oh, give me him now. Anyways, that boosts this blade a lot. Give the man this blade. He can chop my dick up with it. I don't even care. 467 out of 500. Time for a speed run. Zonite sword, 455. Zonite sword, 211. Magic rod, please magic my rod, 317. Lizalfos arm, please grab my cheeks, 219. Boom sword, 248. Farming hoe, that's what they call your mom, 456. Boat oar, I use one of these to smack her bosa cause she likes it, 359. Giant boomerang, I have one of those in my pants, 277. Big Goron sword, he uses that to castrate pigs, 12. No, I'm joking, 489. Gerudo Claymore, please or both. Dust Claymore, Midna Toes, 488. Fierce Deity Sword, that's what I call your dad's dick, 189. Farmer's Pitchfork, under my fingernails, 200. Fishing Harpoon, I use that to keep Mifa from escaping, 177. Throwing Spear, please throw my spear at Pora, 444. Now all of the rest of the spears are at 288 because they remind me of Pora's dick. But Pora doesn't have a dick. No, I ripped off yours and gave it to her. Ah! Now it's time for the most attractive, most hot, most sexy, most fuckable, most get your blade inside my mouth and come right nowable weapon in all of Link's cum-filled pockets. Oh, in all of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, in all of The Legend of Zelda series, in all of gaming history, in the history of everything that has ever been created, this is the single most attractive thing ever. I am not joking when I tell you I have jerked off to this thing, literally in the millions of times, several times a day. This is just let me show you. Sturdy wooden stick. Ah, hell yeah, come. I need this thing in my toes, please, Hylia. 17 quadrillion out of 500 points. Not even a joke. This thing, shove it up my ass. I don't even know why. I don't know what about it is so appealing to me, but it just is. I don't know. Like, Anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, that means you probably enjoyed my weird ideas and degeneracy. So if so, go watch this video where I ranked every monster in Tears of the Kingdom on how attractive they are. And subscribe if you're not convinced. Go to my channel, watch a few more videos, look around, and figure out more about me, I guess. I don't know. And, please, if you jerk off to this thing, let me know in the comments, and I'll pin the first one I see, because I know there's other people out there that agree with me. This thing, so hot. Oh, I just cummed, sorry. Really quick before I go, I know I said all 118 weapons, but because I'm ranking them on attractiveness, ones like the Royal guard swords look basically the same as the royal swords, so they would have had the same attractiveness rating. A lot of the spears look pretty similar, so I skipped a lot of them. A lot of the swords were basically the same. So basically, because I'm ranking them on how attractive they are, I kind of lied a little bit, but I technically didn't, because all of the rest of them are 300. I honestly would do every single one of them.